Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today we're going to be talking about the shorters that are involved with Afria and CVSI and VFF and Cron and a bunch of others. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell down below, and give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate it. I also want to disclose this is just my opinion. I am also not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information. Do not buy or sell a stock based on anything I talk about in this video. Buy or sell after you did your research and you like the investment you're pursuing or selling. So that is what's up. All right. So I had it was a light bulb that kicked into my head. And basically, okay, listen. Citron is what made me want to make this video because it really, it hit me. Okay, I just did a video and I'm talking about companies that are going to be profitable, and I talk about CVSI and I talk about VFF and I talk about Afria. Well, I talked about Afria. I don't think I did actually. But CVSI and VFF is basically those companies are net income cash flow positive. And who was so aggressive shorting both of those companies? Oh, none other than Andrew Left, Citron Research. What else did they do? He was doing with I don't know if he did that with VFF, but he did it with Cron. Like he would want to do a lawyers for when he didn't get his way or something like that. And basically, just think about it. We as investors, we own shares in these companies, and if that company goes up to a lot, you got to think intelligently. Why are these shorters going to such a big length to bring it down? Do you think maybe that these same guys might want to just buy the shares when they get cheap? Something to think about. Okay, so VFF did $7 million in net income this quarter. That's awesome, okay? That's awesome. And CVSI did 10 million in the annual, so that's awesome. Now he doesn't mess around with Canopy. He messed around with Tilray, and Tilray is losing a lot of money, so I'll give him that. But at the same time, I think Tilray will still be a great player. I own some call options, but people need to think for themselves, and they need to look at these financial statements, and they need to think about things. Because for myself, I bought a call option with VFF because I know that the company's going to be good, and they have a lot of square footage, and they have hemp operations in USA, and they've been around for a long time growing vegetables. So I don't know. This just made me want to make a video and talk about it. That with Afria, I bought some call options and I made money when it went to about $5. I should have gone more heavy. It's almost when these guys short it down so hard, you gotta wait till it like goes down hard. But then almost if you have your research down, that's when you have to just go heavy on call options and make some money, because the money to be made, you can make money hand over fist. So for example, I think it was like $5 or $6, I think, that Afria went down. If you were to do like a 2 or 3 or 4 month call option, maybe buy like 5 of them, I'd say like $6 and pay maybe, I forget how much I paid. I didn't pay much, but I didn't have as long out. Maybe you'd pay $1 or $1.50. And after it goes to $10 or $11, those would be worth like $4 or $5. So you would get like 4 4x your money on those call options. So I don't know. I just wanted to make this video and talk about this stuff that really it's just messed up. Why can they do this stuff and get away with it? And yeah, I mean, they play with people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do believe a lot of these companies are overvalued, but we're in a growth companies, and I don't know. I guess these guys just want to bring things back into reality, but at the same time, you got to use your brain and realize, why are they going after these companies? And it's kind of disturbing that they say, like, oh, it's gonna go to zero, it's gonna go to $1, and there's so many people that actually believe them. It's like, come on, use your brain. If you're trading, if you're eligible to trade, you're an adult, you're 18 or 20 years old at least. And I mean, some people have been around for 50 years old or 60, 70 years old, and they're trading and investing. You got to use your brain. Look at these financial statements and think about things, because these guys are trying to steal people's shares. And I don't know. People shouldn't really fall for their tricks. You gotta be intuitive, and that's my message. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and until next time, peace. We doing this live.